guys have started off, I think, 4-0, 5-0, something like that, including your rookie year. Something you can put your finger on as to why you guys have been able to start all of these seasons so quickly?
Yeah, I think we just stress the importance on starting the season fast. We have a very tough training camp, as everyone knows, where we really compete and go at it every single day at practice, and I think that prepares us to be ready to go from day one. I think just stressing the importance. We've kind of came out in my time at least with a lot of really good football teams up early in the season, and we know that if you lose a game in September, it could cost you at the end of the season as far as seedings if you're trying to get in the playoffs. And so we just stress the importance, knowing that we're playing a lot of really good football teams at the beginning of the year.
Are there areas where you feel like you've really made improvements since the start of camp?
Yeah, I think just kind of building that communication and continue to get better and better within the offense. I think the biggest thing in this offense is there's still chapters I have to learn. There's still stuff that I have to continue to get better at and master. And Coach Reed, just every single time I think I'm at that point, he just keeps giving me a little bit more information that I can learn. So it keeps me on my toes and keeps me going and getting better every single day.
One thing that you talked about, Patrick, I believe in the offseason was you want to make sure that this upcoming season you be more accurate and staying in the pocket. So besides that, one, do you feel like you've done that? But then also, obviously, the team success is going to go as far as you being healthy. Have you tried to reel yourself in to make sure that you perhaps don't, run option plays or something, to try to get yardages to keep yourself upright and keep safe, or you just a football player, whatever happens, happens?
Yeah, well, to your first part, I feel like I have gotten better from within the pocket. I'll continue to work on that, and as I build these relationships with this offensive line and all these guys that we have going, and I think I'll always be who I am. I always will scramble around, I always will run and try to make plays happen. That's just the competitor in me. I'm not going to be running anyone over like I was in college, but I'll try to still run, make some plays happen, and get down and keep myself safe if I can.
You got 5 new linemen this week one, and you did last week one. What tangible things have you seen from them, either in training camp or preseason, that you feel more protected or you're going to feel more comfortable maybe outside of?
Yeah, I mean, there's obviously all extremely talented. We have veterans on the left side there that are Pro Bowlers, the guys that have dominated in this league for a while now. And then we have young guys who came out of college and they were really good in college, and they've really picked up and learned the offense extremely fast. And I think that whole offensive line group, they've really brought out the best of each other. They've competed this entire camp, and I'm excited to go out there and show it off here at the Week 1 Arrowhead.
Hey, Patrick, 100% capacity on Sunday. How excited are you to welcome the fans back into the stadium, and what's that energy going to do for you guys?
Yeah, I mean, I'm extremely excited. I think I kind of tweeted out watching college football and seeing those environments has kind of got me ready to go for this week. And then I kind of told some of the guys, I was like, man, y'all going to have to keep me calm. I think running out of that tunnel at Arrowhead and seeing those fans and them going crazy and just enjoying that moment will be special, and I'm sure it'll help us on the football field as well.
Patrick, because of the preparation thing that Nate asked earlier, do you feel more prepared for this opener than maybe you did in 18? How much more expansive is the playbook? Because, I mean, like you mentioned, adding chapters every year, is it significantly bigger? Is it just a little bit?
I think it's so different. I think that's the biggest thing. I think Coach Reed does that year in and year out. No matter how we do the year before, is we go out there and he really tries to emphasize and maximize our strengths. And obviously teams change every single year, and so the playbook changes every single year. And so I think that's what's kept us kind of having success in this league, is that every single year we're coming out with new plays. We're not staying stagnant on where we're at.
Does that make it a little bit enjoyable for like a season opener if the teams haven't seen that sort of thing yet?
Yeah, for sure. But at the same time, if you're not ready to go for the season opener, especially when you're playing at home, I don't know what's going to make you ready. So it's definitely exciting. We're playing a really good football team. It'll be a great test for us to see where we're at, and I'm excited for it.
Patrick, you mentioned the line. You guys kind of identified them pretty early in camp. This was going to be the 5 new starters. How have you seen them progressing together, and what's that going to be like, especially for the new guys, this first ever actual NFL game? This isn't preseason. This is the real deal. How long do you think it'll take them to kind of really gel together as a unit?
Yeah, well, to the first part, I feel like as the training camp went on and they kind of started building that thing and they were together kind of every single day, you started seeing how they communicate, how they were able to make the calls quickly and get them across the whole entire offensive line. And obviously they'll be excited for the first game. I mean, all of us will be. But I think them leaning on the veterans in their room and the veterans on our team, they'll know that they'll settle in and they have what it takes. They just got to go out there and show it.
Last one, Steve.
Patrick, most guys start the season, they have team goals, personal goals. What are your personal goals that you want to achieve this season?
Yeah, it's just I want to win every single day. I think that's what we're preaching. We have the first day of practice, I guess you say, real game week practice for the Cleveland Browns today. So I'll go in with the mindset I'm gonna be the best I can possibly be at practice, so that I'm preparing myself for Sunday.
Okay, thanks, Patrick. All right, guys, we'll have Travis and Clyde coming next here.